Hi, welcome to session 4 of Namrata's Tarot World. Today we will be learning the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. To begin with the 7 of Cups, I will just show you how the card looks. This is how it looks. This is the 7 of Cups. In the 7 of Cups, you could see a man. He is staring at 7 cups in front of him, and all those 7 cups have a gift or a curse. Why a curse? Because you can see a dragon coming out of one cup. You can see a snake coming out of one cup, whereas the other cups have jewelry, they have a tower, they have a house. So hence it's curse and a gift. So the 7 of Cups is a card of confusion. It's a card that tells you that you have a lot of options in front of you available, but you have to research before you pick one. In a love reading, this could mean that you have a lot of options when it comes to getting married, or when it comes to selecting a person for yourself, or choosing to spend your life with somebody. You have a lot of options, but you're confused with your options, and some of them look really attractive, but they may not be. In a career reading, it could mean that you have a lot of job opportunities with you, but of course it's difficult for you to choose any one because a lot of them look attractive, but some of them are not. So this card is a perfect example of the phrase "looks are deceptive," because you are not supposed to take everything at face value when you get this card. You have to know the nitty-gritties. You have to research very well on your question before you make a decision or make a choice. In a health reading, it means that you have a lot of options with regards to a treatment, but you're very confused with which one to go because you want all of them to work, but you are not really sure which one would work out for you and which one would not. So yes, this is a card of confusion, but 7 is a number in tarot which says do not give up. 7 is a number that says please keep trying harder and research before you make your next move. In the reversed position, the 7 of Cups is a card that says you have options, but you are not choosing, or you are not going to choose if it comes in the future position. So this card says that it is time for you to make a choice, but you're just not going to. Either you're going to make a choice that is not favorable to you, or you're not going to make a choice at all because of too much confusion and too many options around you. So that is the 7 of Cups for you. Now we will move on to the 8 of Cups. This is how the card looks. The 8 of Cups is a card which shows a man who's walking away from 8 cups standing upright, and there is one missing cup, the third one from the top. The missing cup is disappointment in your life. It's emotional fulfillment that is missing from your life. You're emotionally disturbed when you get this card. You just want to walk away from things or want to give up at this point in time, which is perhaps the best thing to do for you right now. This card is not a card which tells you that you must go back or try harder or do not give up, but this is a card that tells you that you've tried your level best and it is best to spend time with yourself, move away from all the things that are emotionally disturbing, move away from all the sadness in your life right now, and just spend time with yourself and focus on yourself at this point in time. There's also a moon which does not look very happy. So the moon in tarot is basically it's an item of disappointment. It's something that tells you you need to work a lot with your conscious and your subconscious mind, and things are not as happy as they should be in your life. So yes, this card is of course a card of emotional damage or emotional disappointment. In a career reading, it could mean that you may not be happy with your job, you're just pulling on, but finally you are planning to move on, you're planning to get a new job and quit the current one. You're not emotionally satisfied with what you're doing. In a relationship reading also, this card means that you're not emotionally fulfilled. There is a lot of disappointment in your relationship and you do not want to continue, or you should not continue if it is in your current relationship and you're disappointed and you've tried every single thing to make it work and it's not working out. It's the best you move on for now and spend time healing yourself emotionally. In a health reading also, it means that you've tried everything possible. You've tried all sorts of medications, all sorts of treatments, but it's not working out for you. So you're disappointed and you need to take a back seat right now. Spend time, reflect on what you really want and how do you want to progress before you make your next move. In the reverse position, this card says that you're confused if you want to walk away or if you want to give this one more chance. This completely depends on what you really want. If you do have some strength in you, personally I would suggest always give it one last shot. If you feel that you should, please do it. It's always better than having regrets in the future. It's always better than looking back and regretting you never tried and you could. So this is something you need to reflect upon. Lastly, we'll move on to the Nine of Cups. This is how the card looks. This is the Nine of Cups, where you see a man with 9 cups behind him. This man looks very content in life. However, there is still one more step to be completely successful. That is because if you see very carefully, the man is sitting on a bench. The man is very content, very happy, but he's sitting on a bench. And a person who has everything would rather sit on a throne and not a bench. So this is a card which says that you're almost there. You're just there. Do not give up at this point in time. You have all the happiness. You're very fulfilled emotionally. And you're very content with life at this point in time. In a relationship reading, it could mean that you are going to very, very, very soon meet somebody who you would want to spend your life with, or who you would want to be associated with. And in an established relationship, of course, it means that your relationship is on the right track and you guys are in love. There is romance in the relationship, there's emotional fulfillment, and you guys are content together. In a career reading, it means you're very happy with your career. It's on the right track. Do not give up at this point in time. You're almost there. You are just successful. In a health reading also, it means that you have great health right now, and if you're undergoing a treatment, it is going to work for you, and please continue the treatment. You're almost there. You're going to be absolutely back in shape if it comes in the future position. In the reverse position, it means you are unable to handle what you have. You're very content, you have everything, but there is something in your head that is ego. You have it all, but you have that pride in you which says that you cannot be defeated, and to be grounded, and you need to be thankful to the universe to give you all that you have. So please be nice to yourself, be kind to what you have, and do not let ego hit your head. That's all for this session. I hope you learned something new, and please do practice this. I'll see you in the next session.